Now friends, if you look around the world, there will be like names of certain roads. And those roads are, for example, the Garden Route in South Africa, the Pacific High Coast, Highway 1 in California, Ruta 40, Argentina. Like that, if you go down the line, you will be able to find ECR for Chennai. It's not ECR for Chennai. It's ECR for India, which is Tamil Nadu, Chennai. So this is what ECR is. And if you take to what Ocean Drive really means and stands for, Ocean Drive is the name of a very popular spot in Miami. The most expensive and popular spot in Miami is called Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive Villas is the most popular sought-after space in ECR, and that's where we are today. ECR today has 4 lanes, the 2 lanes to go and 2 lanes to come, which is getting expanded to 6 lanes and also to 8 lanes. Imagine what it's going to be. ECR actually starts from Chennai, goes up to Mahabalipuram and continues through and through. And the next concept for the government is to focus on ECR and to take this up to Kanyakumari with an investment of 25,000 crores. And in all of this, the sweet spot is going to be ECR starting in Chennai going up to Mahabalipuram. Everything else is going to be beyond, but this is the sweet spot. And that's where we are. And if you look at it, friends, geographically speaking, ECR, which goes up to Mahabs, on either sides of the road, we have properties. And on either sides of the road, what you see are properties, but what a developer sees, or what happens to a common man situation is, it's not that every land that you see, you can develop. There is something called CRZ, Coastal Regulation Zonal Restrictions. And people think that it's only on the left side of the road. No, it's also on the right side of the road. And that's the government reality, and that's the government policy. Which means, as it is, this is the only road which takes you up to Mahabs, which has properties on either sides. And because of this coastal regulation, properties shrink. Further, what happens is, there is zonal and classification restrictions. Like, there will be education zones. And then there will be zones which can be used only for tourism, like hotels. Which means it further reduces the space for living, regular living conditions. And in that, we are sitting in Ocean Drive Villas. Today, everybody wants to have a piece of ECR because in Tamil Nadu, Chennai is number 1. And in Chennai, the most sought after road is ECR. So everybody wants to have a piece of ECR. And a piece of what? Not a piece of whatever is there. Piece of the little that is there. We need to understand reality as how it is. And here, you need to get your approvals in place and you need to look at how you're going to develop the project and then how you're going to deliver the project on time. 2019, we launched the first phase. And at that time, we didn't know there was going to be a COVID. Nobody in the world knew it. Nobody knew something like that even existed because it happened 100 years earlier. Right. So 2019, when we started, we said we will deliver 2020 end. And typically enough, we did that. We then started phase 2 in 21, mid of 21. And we said we will deliver it first quarter of this year. And here we are standing. And that's typically what we keep saying. On time, all the time, is not just a mantra, it's a way of life for everybody at VNCT Global. Thank you very much. It will be great. Awesome. Because this is a clap for yourselves. This is not an appreciation for VNCT Global alone. This is an appreciation for all of us because we firmly believe that we are a family. We are incidentally sitting everywhere, but we are actually on one side of the table, enjoying the fruits and benefits of everybody's hard work and honest deployment of resources. Moving further to the location, I would like to talk about the location in detail so that you understand what a prized possession you have in your hands. Mahabalipuram today is going to be converted to a satellite town. And what's there in Mahabalipuram is what's there. So the government of Tamil Nadu is focusing a lot on it, and it's adding more areas that are abutting Mahabalipuram, and they're converting it as larger clusters, and the entire place is going to be converted to a satellite town. So if you depart from Chennai, and if you take ECR, the scenic route, your stop will be so many in the middle, but your little destination is going to be Mahabalipuram. And that's going to be a smart satellite city. Imagine the kind of growth that will happen. Where there is more land, there is a lot of development that will happen, and the prices will not go up. Where there is a shortage of land, development happens within that shortage of land, and the prices automatically go up. The prices automatically go up because of lack of space, but how much does it go up is the next question to ask. And how much does it go up depends upon what sort of a development is happening. If there is a plotted development, if there is a apartment or a high-rise development, the appreciation will be only to that level. But if the development is going to be a villa development, the appreciation is going to be much higher. And to top, if the development is going to be a designer development by VNCT Global, it's of a different level and league altogether. And that's reality for all of our lovely buyers of Phase 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3. We are talking to you folks on Phase 2 because this is the handover event of Phase 2. But this reality is for Phase 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3. It's exciting to understand this, and I can prove it by numbers because I'm a numbers man and I firmly believe that numbers don't lie. 2019, when we launched this project, what was the price? To today, 4 years down the line, what is the price? Pinch yourself to reality. The increase or the appreciation is 200%. I've done my math. I keep doing this day in and day out, and that's what I'm communicating to you all. The jump in appreciation is 200%. Does this happen everywhere? It doesn't happen everywhere. There will be appreciation over a period of time everywhere. Over this short a period of time, it happens only in iconic places, and that is ECR, and that is Ocean Drive Villas. So I think you can all feel very, very proud of the decision that you people have taken in investing in this property, whatever might be the size, whether it's a smart villa or a grand villa or a bungalow, whatever it is. Just congratulate yourself for the excellent decision you've taken in investing in Ocean Drive Villas, and more particularly with VNCT Global.